Hi, my name is Ronak Rajani and welcome to my show Relationship Advice. I invite some of my funny friends and together we sit in front of a live audience and read questions that have been mailed in to me by people who have very serious love problems.
So this episode is not going to make it to YouTube, guys. And
It's their fault they wrote to a comedy show because we only give them bakwas advice.
That's a great strategy.
Yeah, that's like before Instagram, this was like winking at a girl. But first, to prove that we're not better than anybody, here is us talking about our own very personal bakwas love lives.
I have an Apple Watch and then I keep it on a table and it looks at me like, hey, can you charge me now?
Yeah, that
And
part is very
yeah,
annoying.
I mean, I was on a health journey for a while and then I wasn't able to get to my destination. So I abandoned the journey. You know?
It was 10,000 steps away.
See, here's the problem, man. No, it's not 10,000 steps away. That's the fucking problem. That's the thing that people don't understand about fat people, right? You look at us and you think that we're lazy. But the point
I
is,
didn't.
no, you didn't. You didn't.
I
You
just
didn't.
made a 10,000 steps joke.
But no. Here's the thing. क्या है ना कि मैं लाइफ में 4 बार 30 किलो कम कर चुका हूँ लेकिन 5 बार बढ़ा भी चुका हूँ. The problem with losing 30 kilos when you're my size is that you have to lose 30 more, man. Like it's just, I've just decided कि मौत आनी है आएगी एक दिन. And it's probably going to be in like 10 or so years. But till then, I've just decided to have fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
You'll do more episodes before you go?
I mean, I know I said I want to try to have more fun. But I don't really do anything with my time anyway. So yeah, sure. This relationship is pretty much the only thing going on in my life. So yeah, I'll come and talk about it. But yeah.
Arunesh, last time you were telling me about how both of you give each other nicknames which are actually...
Oh my pause. After both of you give each other.
Nicknames, sorry. I should have said that sooner. Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have said that sooner.
Oh, what's your nickname?
Yes, exactly. That's what we have. We have a regular watcher here. Basically, if I have to tell you a quirk about my relationship, I do use regular endearments like babe, baby, sweetheart, all of that. But then I also like to mix it up. Like it's not just cute endearments. There's also chote,
Chote.
pointer, hero,
yes.
kyare ede, kyare khajue.
Right.
I also like to call her Bade Papa,
Oh.
Chachu.
One second.
Male relatives.
Yes, yes.
Like you call her Bade Papa?
Yeah, of course. Otherwise,
Oh,
it's not funny. मैं दिखता हूँ बड़ा पापा. You know what I mean?
How are things in your relationship, brother?
Everything's great, and we've been dating for 8 years. We'll probably get married soon. तो सब कुछ. Thank you guys. Thank you. बढ़िया ही चल रहा है. बस the problem is कि मेरी गांड फटी रहती है पूरा टाइम.
Is it about the wedding?
No. Not about anything real. That would be rational.
Okay.
I have irrational fears. Like I remember the best week of my life is when my girlfriend and I started dating, and I uploaded a video and it went viral. And my dad had some trouble in his work and that got sorted out. And I remember thinking, best week of my life, right? I remember thinking, yaar, this is amazing. My life is amazing. And my next thought was, एक दिन सब मर जाएंगे. और मैं अकेला रह जाऊंगा. You know what I mean? मैं constantly and of course you're at that age now where it makes sense to worry about your parents' health, but I keep worrying about my girlfriend's health. You know?
Okay.
और वो fit है.
Oh, touch wood. That's good.
हाँ, वो जिम जाती है, सैलड खाती है, ये वो. मैं निहारी खाते उसको बोल रहा था, प्लीज जरा संभाल के जाना तुम, अपना ख्याल रखना. She's like, मैं बाथरूम जा रही हूँ. So basically she was like, listen, I think there's something wrong with you. She was like, थेरेपिस्ट के पास जाके देख ले एक बार क्या है. तो थेरेपिस्ट ने मुझे बोला, देखो तुम्हें ADHD तो है ही, ठीक है.
Okay.
उसके साथ साथ एंग्जाइटी है, जिसका मतलब ये है कि तुम घबराते बहुत हो और फोकस नहीं कर पाते हो, तो ये दवाई लो. मैंने दवाई ली और फुल फोकस के साथ घबराने लगा उसके बाद. I was like, oh, अब तो मुझे अपनी गर्लफ्रेंड की मौत 4K में नजर आ रही है. ये तो this backfired badly.
Why do you think this, bro?
Because, dude, yeah, here's the thing. You know, I have a theory that finding love and finding a really good relationship is probably as good or bad as being alone for your whole life. In the sense that if you're alone, you get a little bit sad every day, right? Just a little micro dose of sad, like, oh, पता नहीं मेरा क्या होगा, मैं अकेला ही रह जाऊंगा, ये वो. But then you're like, हाँ, TV देख लेता हूँ, chill कर लेता हूँ दोस्तों के साथ, you know, जो भी है. But finding love is being happy for many years and then being extremely devastated after that. You know what I mean?
Rather than an EMI, you're taking a lump sum.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you're saying you're very unhealthy, then she'll be the one who's devastated.
Yeah,
That's her problem.
Yeah, no, so I just keep trying to like over control every aspect of our life, but I'm like, no, safety होनी चाहिए. जैसे कि हम लोग गोवा में रहते हैं, she's like मैं स्कूटर ले रही हूँ. मैं कहा नहीं, स्कूटर मत कर.
Correct.
उसमें 2 दरवाजे कम और 2 पहिए कम है, ठीक है?
Right.
I feel like if you control slowly,
Yeah.
it's sexy.
Control slowly? What do you mean by that?
If you control, but you control slowly and with Therav, it becomes like a kink.
But control what? Like तू
Anything
बाइक पे नहीं जाएगी वैसे?
हाँ, तू बाइक पे नहीं जाएगी. नहीं तो बड़े पापा बहुत.
नहीं, मैं पापा नहीं हूँ भाई.
नहीं तो छोटा बेटा बहुत गुस्सा हो जाएगा.
छोटा बेटा रूठ जाएगा.
Tell me one thing, do you have this fear because you feel like, oh, I got so lucky that this is in my life. What if it goes away? Is that what it is?
Yeah, like if you live a life where everything works out, then it's happening.
scary.
It's about to come
Yeah.
now. You know, कुछ तो एक टांग तो
yeah.
जाएगी मेरी, मुझे लग रहा है.
But
Yeah.
like that's the thing. Like I know what you thought कि single people के लिए और आसान है and all of that. Beg to differ as a single person because you have 3 arms to lose, right? Your girlfriend, your father, your mother. मेरा तो वो एक तो है ही नहीं. मैं already लंगड़ा रही हूँ. तो then direct papa mummy. I तो if I don't hear my dad snoring, I'm like gone. I'll go and rush and like that. Like there is
Yeah.
no, it's like that. I'm like yeah, please.
Your immediate thought is, oh shit, मैं अनाथ हूँ.
Dude, you know, when my wife and I started living together, the dogs that we have used to live with her first. So there was the first time in my life that I lived with my dogs. And I just fucking love my dogs so much that I would wake up in the middle of the night and stare at them and just check if they're breathing.
Creep.
And then yeah. And then my therapist was like, I told her that, oh, dude, I'm just anxious that what if this great thing in my life goes away? Yeah. And she was like, but while it's great, you're ruining the greatness of it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So then she was like, just be grateful while it's there. Fuck, sorry to make this weird. Is this weird?
You made it so weird. My whoop is fucking vibrating. It's just doing nothing for my panic attack.
Do you have panic attacks? Is that what it is?
Yeah, my dad died.
Oh.
Yeah.
So this episode is not going to make it to YouTube, guys. And that's fine.
Alright.
You know, you can tell your friends I went for a relationship taping and they won't believe you, and that's okay.
All right. You know what? Fine. So do you in this scenario, because of the trauma of suddenly losing someone you love so much, also think like this now all the time, like how Karunesh thinks?
No.
No, you don't.
Fuck no.
Right.
Yeah, because like if it can happen so instantly, you have to like life max. You have to
Right,
live
right,
every moment like it is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Fair.
That's exactly what I said. My therapist said, but I didn't say life max.
हम लोग लाइफ मैक्स कर रहे होते हैं, like दुनिया भर में अलग-अलग जगहों पे होते हैं, and then she's like, तेरे को क्या हो गया? And I'm like, नहीं, मजा आ रहा है. And I'm like,
Yeah, because you're looking at her like fucking Sayyara, dude. Like you're literally watching her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but now if she watches this episode, she'll be like, oh, every time he's life maxing, he's thinking about my death again.
ये पता है किसने किया है मुझे? ये इंस्टाग्राम की गलती है, ठीक है? आई डोंट नो हाउ ऑफन यू गाइस क्राई, बट आई आस्क पीपल, मेरे लाइक मेल फ्रेंड्स हैं, इनको मैं पूछता हूँ कि कभी मतलब लास्ट टाइम यू क्राइड? देयर लाइक 2017 में पापा को हार्ट अटैक. मैं कहा पागल हो गया है क्या तू? तेरे घर पे इंस्टाग्राम नहीं आता क्या? लाइक मेरा पूरा एल्गोरिदम ये है कि एक अब्यूज्ड कुत्ता अब ठीक हो गया, या एक बुढ़े आदमी की बीवी मर गई. हम लाइक एक दिन मैं वो बुढ़ा होऊंगा.
Add periods to the mix.
Yeah.
क्या भयंकर रोना होता है ना भाई. Anything happy
मुझे
also.
आते ही होंगे पवित्रा, मैं बता रहा हूँ. लाइक जैसा मैं हूँ ना, they're around the corner. लाइक मेरे और मेरी गर्लफ्रेंड के सिंक होने लगेंगे, देखना.
This Instagram sadness you're describing right now is how BJP feels when they see cockroach Janata Party.
Yeah. They're crying, a tear drops, they wipe it. 400 million more followers they have got.
Those memes are my fucking favorite.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw one of those you know the AI videos they have, na, that like first though there used to be those that cat goes and takes revenge and all.
Yes.
Now though they have
Fruits.
Now I saw, forget fruits. Now I saw all Mango Bite and Alpenlibe were there, and they were telling Melody, "Tu chutya hai, tu nikal yahan se." Okay. And Melody is crying. फिर Melody चाय पीने जाता है, रो रहा है, सुट्टा पी रहा है, and वो टीवी पे वो whatever he did with the Melody, okay, वो देखता है और फिर सब गांव वाले बोलते हैं, "ओ Melody, तू हीरो है, तू हीरो है." And Melody is like, पहले तो तुमको मेरी कोई कदर नहीं थी.
I'm in a very serious relationship. I love my partner. It's very healthy.
Right.
But I have just started saying sorry again.
Again? Why again?
I used to say it, then I started a podcast that is known for man hating. And then every person that wrote in with their problems, I'd come home and be like, chal murga ban.
Is this what you mean by life maxing? You just bully your boyfriend.
Like, bade baba kaun?
Are you a person who does say sorry or what is it?
No, I don't.
You're not a sorry person.
See, I'll tell you what happened. This was really hard to get out of. I had not gone on a foreign vacation in a long time, so I booked my visa. I was like, visa mil gaya, fuck this shit. I don't even need to look at anything. I booked my tickets, I arrive at the airport, they're like, your visa hasn't started.
Oh.
You know? So I'm just standing at the airport looking like a fucking idiot. And
like, this is how you life max, bro. Le mujhe plane ke andar.
Yes. By the way, yes, that's what I told my boyfriend before leaving. He's like, check your tickets, all dates okay. I'm like, fuck you, I'm life maxing, bitch.
Amazing.
I show up at the counter. She's like, ma'am, nahi hua. Then I call him. I'm like, hey, can you turn around and pick me up?
Oh, God.
So I entered the car and I'm like, if this guy is going to say I told you so, I'm going to fucking kill him right now.
Right.
But he very sweetly took me out for dinner. So I had to say sorry. It's like, he's a good guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah. Sounds like a nice guy.
Jiju achhe
Very
hai.
nice. So that's why you said sorry.
Yeah.
Because he's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
Dude, my wife has never said sorry to me. Dude. I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you, this is true. This is absolutely true. I've said this before. So because she grew up in a house where you don't say sorry, you change your actions to show that you're sorry. But my upbringing was very different. My upbringing was you say sorry and you continue acting like a chutia.
Yeah.
You know
exactly.
what I'm saying? Sorry, बोला ना मैंने सुना नहीं क्या तूने? Just that's the problem.
And they're like, sorry, मैंने आपका sorry नहीं सुना. It's crazy.
Yeah. The only time my wife says sorry to me is like, sorry, what? What did you say? You want to say that again? No, I'm sorry.
You know how my girlfriend apologizes? Like, how I apologize is always very, listen, I'm sorry, I understand that what I did was wrong, and whatever, whatever the context. And then how she apologizes, like, hey, sorry, I made you feel bad.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, but the thing you did, the thing you did was wrong. She's like, see, I don't think it's wrong. I'm sorry that you feel bad about it.
Yeah.
But if I don't think it's wrong, what do you want me to lie to you now? And I'm like, yaar, just मान ले तेरे से गलती होगी, मान ले यार, क्या हो गया,
Yeah, just give me this one time.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I tell you my dumb hack?
Bata.
It's so dumb, but I feel like all women should use it. Anytime your partner is going to catch you and you're going to reach a point where you have to say sorry, you just look at them and you're like, something has changed. What are you doing differently?
Ooh.
Have you grown taller?
Right.
Conversation end. He's like, fuck yeah, I'm looking taller. Yeah, I've been like at the gym.
How does that work on anyone older than a schoolboy?
It works on.
How are things with you, Pavi, in your relationship status? So the last time you were single.
Yes. So then this time I am single. But now there is a better term which Emma Watson has given us. So we're not like basic single bitches. We are self-partnered. And like, how like apna jagarna sounds thoda cheap. Self-partnered में थोड़ा बात है कि
Self-partnered,
like yeah, like you, because see, I love myself the most, so this is like a healthy relationship. If I have a fight with myself, one of the versions of me will win. So I'm
Correct.
I don't have to say sorry to myself.
Right. Are you also self-schizo or?
But I've also become very petty. Like earlier, I used to feel happy for other people in their relationships and all of that. But like, see, you guys I will be happy for, because I'm like, y'all are nice, your partners are nice. It makes sense, y'all come together, okay? But then I see people who are like boring, annoying. They are also not conventionally good looking like me. So then I'm like, इनको कैसे मिल रहा है?
There's no need for personal attacks here, okay? Okay.
हाँ वैसे पवित्र तूने बोला सिर्फ हम दोनों को.
Yeah, I'm happy for you guys.
वहीं बैठा हुआ था यार.
I'm sitting here the entire time.
So you just forgot for 2 seconds you were in a relationship. Even you, like it makes
thanks
sense.
Comes off really sincere now,
But बाकियों का like it just like bothers me कि उनको इतने सारे लोग मिल रहे हैं तो मेरे पे लोग क्यों नहीं like ऐसा कर रहे हैं, like that why the sliding of DMs is happening by weird people only. And like, you know, those found love on the internet. I just found creeps on the internet. No, but my thing is just like one of like my acquaintances, like he's bisexual and he is annoying, and not just according to me, like everyone in the group, okay? So it's not like a me problem here. But this guy has landed a boyfriend and a girlfriend. मतलब दोनों genders को उसने चूतिया बनाया, मेरे से एक भी नहीं बन रहा है. तो you know, the thing is, I thought पहले लपेट रहा है, okay? Because I was like, come on. But then I met also, and I was like, this devati is with this like Rakshas, like this doesn't make sense. Like how are such good women saying yes to like such men? Like, मतलब उनको मिल रहा है तो मुझे भी मिलना चाहिए.
पर सप्लाई डिमांड का क्राइसिस भी तो है.
Well, you know, I'm saying like Q sliding in DMs is not happening.
So traditionally, is it more often that men slide into women's DMs, or there's a 50-50 on that? Right? I'd assume, are there women who slide into people's DMs? Yes. Can you give an example of something you did that she would probably?
Yeah.
No, you don't want to say it?
What the hell, you selfish bitch?
See, I'll tell you what. So for men, there's that thin line, right? Which is like, oh, I might come off as a creep. So, right? For women,
I think it's easier because like come kar rahe and we know how to do it without sounding.
And as you said,
creepy.
supply demand, right? It's easier for women to.
And I think a lot, like based on whatever I've seen on reels only, men find that more attractive that a woman has like reached out first or like, see, look, they're all already half turned out.
Has someone ever reached out to you?
Yeah.
Has someone said something?
Tell me.
He's so excited to tell. He's like, yeah. Yes.
See, brother, you saw how reluctant the woman was and how excited the man is. This is why the supply demand is there.
Hi.
Hi, क्या है तेरा नाम क्या है?
Kritik.
That's my favorite sport, by the way.
So I've been in a relationship for around 1 year now. What happened is my girlfriend actually messaged me asking me whether I liked Hanuman Kind's music. Yeah.
She just DM'd you?
No, so what happened is actually, you know, Instagram notes, right? So she had been putting them, like Hanuman Kind's like really good songs, like very niche songs, sort of on this, and I kept liking it because I thought she was pretty. But that's
correct.
Yeah.
You were
Actually sliding.
Yeah.
You were laying the cheese for the rat.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, this doesn't count, bro.
No, but at base point, she messaged me first.
I mean, you kind of messaged her. You didn't use words.
I don't agree.
Yeah.
That's a great strategy.
Yeah,
Have
that's
you tried
like
that?
I'm not knocking the strategy.
That's like before Instagram, this was like winking at a girl.
Yeah.
What did she message you? Was it like a bangan or pani chutne wala emoji? Or like was it a... It was, I'm sure it was more civil than that.
just-
Because
Yeah, wait a minute. And then Bengal. 10,000.
Like out of all my friends, the girls usually do that. Like they like the stories to let them know that, oh yeah.
Correct.
Text me.
So if a woman is liking your story, the man thinks, oh, maybe she doesn't think I'm a creep, so I can reply.
हाँ, it's like giving permission कि चल आ जा अभी.
But you know, I
मैंने
feel like,
थोड़ा दूर दरवाजा खोला है, कुंडी मैंने सड़काया है, अब तू खोल के अंदर.
Yeah.
but you know, I feel like it depends from person to person. So like if the person thinks that they're really attractive, they normally tend to overlook the fact that they might come off as creepy. Like it's about self-confidence.
Yeah, you're right. But also sometimes very ugly people have that self-confidence.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they get fallen on their face.
Yeah.
And then they have that that
So
trauma
the
for the rest of
people
their
who
life.
I'm talking about,
Yeah.
the annoying, boring, and the unconventionally whatever, they are getting everything because they have confidence and nothing
exactly.
else.
I think मेरा बहुत बड़ा हाथ है and like, you know, encouraging an ugly person to giving him like an ego boost.
Can you explain what you said?
So the entire story is that I gave this guy a chance and it turned out to be one of the worst decisions I ever made. Because like he turned out to be a big time asshole. Like I was crying because of something. I was on my period and like Punch the Monkey ka wo story had like his entire life story had just come out and everything. And I was crying and he's just like playing Minecraft or something and I'm like, dude, I'm crying. And he's like, to then cry. Like you're an adult, you can comfort yourself. And I was like,
Oh my God. Like you were Punch then in that case and nobody was coming. God. That was
He was giving you the full Punch experience. Yeah. So, okay, do we have a consensus on what Pavi should do to slide into people's DMs? Is it
Yeah.
just liking,
Like stories.
keep liking stories? Keep
I do
liking
all.
stories.
Pavi,
Yeah.
would you ever post a thirst trap?
Oh, I don't know how to do it. Y'all teach. Y'all start sending.
That's a
Matlab girls send.
crazy thing to ask people to teach you.
I mean, I'm reaching out to my community of girls to help me out.
All right.
Boys, keep your traps to yourself.
चलो भाई एक करके सब बताओ कैसे करना है अभी. Turn the lights in that direction now. Let's see.
I'm 27F. My live-in boyfriend and I have incompatible TV binging habits. I inhale a full show in one sitting while he has the freakish discipline to watch 2 episodes and go to sleep.
Ew.
Yuck. Our solution was to only watch shows he likes. That way, I'm not emotionally invested and can survive his painfully slow pace just to get some quality time in. Recently, he introduced me to anime, a huge part of his identity, and I'd never seen it before but got instantly hooked. After 2 episodes, he went to bed, leaving me stranded on a cliffhanger, and I told myself, okay, just one more. And Ronak, by sunrise, the entire season was over. I tried to watch it all over again with him while keeping my secret, except I got so into the plot at one point that I accidentally screamed, wait! Already suspicious, he paused the show and confronted me, and I had to confess this led to a huge fight. Can you and the panel please discuss the official rules of couple binge watching?
Oh. You have to experience it together, right?
I think the only thing couples should experience together, which is important, is sex. क्योंकि उसमें दोनों का involvement is ज़रूरी.
Yeah, I think that look, if we're watching a show together, I would expect कि हाँ हम लोग साथ में ही देखेंगे. But if I wake up the next morning and she's like, dude, I saw the whole thing all night. I'm sorry, I'll just laugh. I mean, it's like, हाँ ठीक है देख लिया भाई.
पर तू मर तो नहीं रही है.
Yeah. Whatever kept you alive.
I'll be like, क्या सारी रात जागी तुम? तुम्हारी स्लीप साइकिल के लिए कितना खराब है ये? तुम्हें पता है कि 12 बजे के बाद हर एक घंटा 2 घंटे जितना होता है और तुम्हें और सोने की जरूरत है. Did you take your multivitamins? Yeah, वो सब होगा. लेकिन I won't mind the show, you know. I'll be like, you need to get your rest.
your bar is way too low. Okay.
It's literally a pulse.
She can do anything and you'll be like, Zinda. Okay?
She's not giving the watchman a lap dance, dude. She saw a show. What do you mean? She can do anything. It's like,
You guys watch things with your partners, I assume?
yeah.
I'm not into it.
You watch it by yourself?
Yeah, because of this exact fucking reason.
But also sometimes it should be a solo experience. Like the thing is, I like
Watch
to
one
cry.
show by yourself.
I
Okay?
have.
That's the thing. Watch one show by yourself and one show as a couple. The show you watch as a couple, there are some rules to that show.
The rule is that if a man and a woman are watching a show together, it has to be a reality show.
Yes. So there's not that much.
That is the correct amount of investment. The girl is invested. The guy is pretending he has a better life. And then he is the guy by the end of the finale. He's asking, Ruru ke saath kya hua?
Who is this?
The Splitsvilla.
Splitsvilla. Okay. Nuru?
Ruru.
Ruru also sounds like an anime character.
Yeah. यार ये मेरे साथ भी होता है पता है हम लोग reality shows देख रहे होते हैं and like by first episode I'm like dude how do you watch this like she's like dude I work really hard and I want to watch something dumb. I'm like I don't know how you by the last episode I'm like that's not even real Chanel bro. Like she's just such a fake man this lady. Like you know I've seen like Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Dubai Bling. अभी देसी Bling चालू किया है हम लोगों ने which is like the fucking Crawford Market version of Dubai Bling, you know what I mean? Like, all these guys with pencil beards and like वो दुबई दाढ़ी होती है ना इनकी इधर straight line इधर straight वैसा.
It's a pentagon.
दाढ़ी से काट देगा मुंह तुम्हारा वो like you know you can't make out with this guy your face will bleed like you know those guys wearing like LV and Gucci from head to toe and they're like मैं ये नहीं कह रहा कि पैसा भगवान से बड़ी चीज है पर भगवान से छोटी चीज भी नहीं है and then you're like
I've just realized people who are in relationship watch a lot of shitty stuff. I just am like, am I seeing good quality stuff? Like,
You're sitting with your movie subscription watching Iranian cinema.
Yeah, so even like watching anime is like watching foreign film, right? It's like you're watching a. Would you watch an anime with your partner?
I love cartoons.
Which has very different themes as opposed to like anime, right? Anime like
right.
Naruto and One Piece. Are there anime people here in the audience? Okay, there's a few. Okay, so this couple, we're talking about this case, right? They're watching it on, let's say, Crunchyroll or something, right? Crunchyroll, you know, na?
Yeah.
Rashmika Mandana and Shubman Gill wala ad jo hai na.
But I had an answer for like the question. Like I was thinking of like, so we've been in a relationship for 4 years. And
You and him?
Yeah.
Hi. Hello. Hi.
Yeah, and we face the same problem where if there's one season of a show, I'm finishing it one night, and he will stretch it to like 3 months. And whenever we watch something that we're both equally interested in, I would just finish the show without him knowing. So therefore, now whatever shows we're interested in, we watch them separately, and whatever shows, if we've already watched and the other person's not interested, then we make them watch it. Like if there's an anime that I've already watched and I want him to be interested in it, then I'll show it to him while I've already seen it.
So what all do you watch?
A little bit of more niche ones, like I watch One Punch Man, Chainsaw Man, and like Vinland Saga. It's a little bit more niche, yeah.
She watches One Punch. Christ. Just One Punch.
So like even relationship,
Huh.
I followed it since COVID times, and I
And
was
this guy
really
didn't
watching
like, no, this bastard.
He saw one episode because I forced him to watch it with me. I was like, oh, it's like a fun relationship.
We don't need to
thing.
force you, dude. We're fine without you. One less ticket outside, I won't go hungry.
No.
So you have a personality where you like this, you like anime, which is unique to you. Do you feel like that's something you've taught him? And
Yeah, I've watched like 4 shows together, which I've already seen. Like I've not showed him anything that I've not already seen, because then I would get too interested
then the
in watching.
stakes are too high also.
Yeah.
But maybe
Yeah. It's like taking your friends to a restaurant and be like, यहाँ पे खाना बहुत अच्छा है. And then they give bad food that day only. Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like an attack on your identity, right? Like, can you not taste? Dude,
Yeah.
what's wrong with you? Like, we have weak taste buds, man. Like, yeah.
I
Yeah.
do enjoy because then they are not liking anything. Now I'm only eating everything. But everyone has to pay the bill. नहीं अच्छा लगा ना मैं खाऊंगी सब कुछ.
Do you feel like he should be proud of her actually? He should be like, dude, this is a big part of my identity and you also like it.
That's a good point.
This is great, right? He should be grateful about this asshole.
Wow, you did a full 180, man.
I wasn't prepared.
I just thought about it because like I was just like, if anything, now y'all will have more things in common to watch.
This is you justifying the dog staring, right?
Yeah.
What, you think we binge watch my dog sleeping? You think that's what we do?
Be like, अभी सो जाओ, बाकी का कल देखेंगे. सारा कुत्ता एक टाइम पे मत देखना.
Someone at the back who wanted to say something.
I was just very intrigued by, I think, that girl over there because she watches anime, so do I, and I've tried like.
She has a boyfriend, dude.
I have a girlfriend as
तू
well.
दूर रह.
I have a girlfriend.
ये in person sliding नहीं चलेगी मेरे सामने. हाँ? Slide करना है तो कभी 2-1-2 में करो. ये आपको कुछ.
I have a girlfriend as well, and I tried converting her into an anime fan, and kind of worked out.
What did you make her watch? What is the gateway
Good
show?
stuff, yeah.
The
So-
gateway show should be something that both of you watch.
I think, to be honest, it should be Demon Slayer because it's quite popular.
Demon Slayer का picture भी आया था ना अभी?
Yeah, the movie came out. There was already hype around it, right? And I introduced her to the show, so there was already some soft launching for that show.
Oh,
that
like you're
happened.
looking forward to it.
Yeah. And since everybody's talking about it, you feel like you're missing out on somebody, right? Like,
So you have
Got
to
it.
market it correctly.
yeah.
What did your girlfriend say once she saw everything she was saying to make you happy, or she was?
I think she enjoyed it because we've been watching a few more shows together again. So
But women are very good at faking. So just men, be careful. Yours,
How
she's
do you-
alive only. She's not faking. He's like.
It's
No, but even this happened to my grandmom. Like my dadi on the hospital bed, she was gone for like a good 10-12 seconds and then she came back again, bro. Like we were
Yeah.
like, whoa.
2 episode रह गए होंगे
Yeah.
एक show के. She was like, मेरे बिना
She
नहीं
back.
देखेगा तू.
Yeah. Did you see White Light without me?
Did you see the end of the tunnel? How dare you?
Is White Light also the name of an anime show?
not really.
You know, there's one show where there's some Japanese football team, and what happens is that because of this Japanese football team in the show, the government also saw it, and they were like, "Yeah, we'll also do this."
Yeah, Blue Lock, I think.
Blue Lock.
Yeah, it's like the best players, I think, 100 of the best like strikers in the like Japanese youth leagues, like 15-14-year-olds in high school. They put them in some facility and they made them play against each other. Like it was like a very cutthroat selection. And then they had like a selection process where like if you are in the bottom 3, then you get eliminated. And it kept happening that you had to play 3v3, 4v4, 5v5, and then you get selected. Then you had to play against world-class players, the random people. Now,
You can become a doctor sooner than this. Okay, how many couples in the audience? Make some noise. Okay, do you guys watch shows together?
Yes, we do the same thing that you said, that we have a show that we watch together and we have shows that we watch individually.
Personal show भी एक है.
That is porn, no? Then.
Personal show.
It's a show.
हाँ,
कुछ
हाँ.
दिखा रहे हैं.
क्या देखता है तू? क्या देखता है?
साथ में हम लोग हाउ आई मेट योर मदर देखते हैं.
How I Met Your Mother. Yeah, easy.
इजी टू गो. एक एपिसोड देखा बस. So actually इसका genre थोड़ा अलग है इसमें. So she watches all these thrillers, documentaries on serial killers and everything.
हाँ.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's a thing too, right? I think a lot of women like serial killer shit more than.
We are prepping.
What? Yeah. We are trying to stay alive so that Karunesh doesn't cry.
Everyone like divine
Right.
अपने माँ के लिए जी रहे हैं, like हम करुणेश के लिए जी रहे हैं. We're gonna stay alive.
Okay, let's assume since you are here, I assume some of you must be watching this show at home. Yes. Does anybody watch the show with their partners?
Yeah, we always watch it together.
You guys watch it together? Okay. How would you like it if she was like, अभी देखा नैना क्या मस्त joke बोलेगी?
Old episodes she watches, only the new ones she waits for me.
You know what? I'm
Huh.
thinking as a producer.
Okay.
If the show gets 2 views instead of 1,
Yes.
2 into 1 million means more of that show will be produced and good cinema will be made.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So basically, this couple has made the mistake of giving me 1 view instead of 2.
Yeah. Losers, worst fans ever.
Okay.
Security bar फेंको इनको.
It's talking about a simple solution to this problem. Like the only problem here is that the person sleeps, right? So the
Yeah.
shorter shows the couple should watch together. Like the shows you can finish in like 1 hour or something.
Yeah.
Reels together. Yeah.
Do you guys watch reels together as a couple?
100%,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, I took my best friends and I also we like do community reel watching. Like it's very fun. Then
हम
your
लोग तो
algorithms
कभी कभी
also
टीवी
makes.
पे कास्ट करके देखते हैं बैठ के रील्स. We have a blend, right? You have like
Yeah,
those blends.
blend
of
your
Instagram.
algos.
हम लोग का दोनों
Oh,
का
we're
same
not
ही है.
blended yet. Yeah.
Ah,
My algo is all this melody ro raha hai and all. My wife was like, please, I am not gonna watch this involuntarily. So first we used to fight, and I used to fight that. I mean, it was mostly me. It was like, तूने देखा भी नहीं मैंने क्या दिया तेरे को? Of course, because there's nothing more insulting than sending a reel, and after 3 days that reel comes back to you like, did you see what I sent
Yeah.
you? It's like,
That pisses
sorry,
me off.
dude. And then I replied to it like a passive aggressive fuck saying, I saw it at this time.
No, but even I feel this, you know, I also have this competitive nature where like, bro, I already saw the school stuff 1 week before you. I'm 1 week more cooler than you. Like,
मैं तेरे से 1 हफ्ता ज़्यादा वेली हूँ.
So now what we started doing so that we don't have this argument is that at night before sleeping, I show her all the reels that I sent her and she shows me all the reels that she sent, and then we go to sleep.
Hey, that's a good system.
We dream also in reel now.
so every night there's a presentation.
What are the rules of binging? What are your rules when you and your partner binge, Karunesh?
Predominantly तो हम लोग कोशिश करते हैं that we'll watch stuff together only. But I don't think either of us are too fussed अगर if one of us just decides to watch like more of it than the other.
What are you watching right now?
Desi Bling. Hacks. उसके अलावा Pluribus देखा था recently और क्या देखा था?
Pluribus is a show you can watch together.
Yeah, I mean, but like वो एक ऐसा show है where you're kind of keen to find out what happens in the story and there's suspense and thrill or whatever.
So we were talking about like watching a heavy show with your partner. My wife. I have watched Beef. Okay.
Oh, Beef.
Sorry,
तो है भाई.
just to put on the record, it's a show I don't like Beef otherwise. Okay. she said, "Oh, there's a new season." I said, "तूने first season नहीं देखा? First season बहुत अच्छा है. मेरे साथ वापस देख." Which is a good way to. If I went to sleep and she continued watching, I wouldn't mind. Okay. Then we are watching, and I realized that I watched Beef such a long time back, the first season, that I don't remember most of the things. So she, who's an anxious person, is like, "What happens next?" And I have to pretend like I know what I'm saying. So I was like, "तू देखना अभी क्या?" So I'm trying to hold it in front of her that even I know.
Yeah.
But actually I've just forgot it. Okay, so I'm just watching the whole thing. Okay, and she watches like this. She watches to fall asleep. And at the best parts, the best fucking parts.
My girlfriend does this thing where we'll be like 17 minutes into a 45-minute episode. She's like, "Babe, I'm sleepy now. I'm just gonna." And I'm like, "अरे ये चालू क्यों किया है?" पिछले वाले के end में मैं रुक जाता, लेकिन यहाँ क्यों रोक दिया मुझे?
I think that if you fall asleep with your partner, that means that you really are in love.
Yeah, this shit.
Comfortable.
This shit my wife tells me when I told her, "Fuck, you fell asleep," and she was like, "Oh, it's a sign of feeling safe with you."
Yeah.
And I was like,
sign
not
of
shit.
feeling sleepy around you. That's all it is. Like,
it's a sign of me being boring.
maybe, yeah.
It's the greatest compliment a woman can give you if she falls asleep at the sight of your face.
Imagine if
Listen, they will misread all the signals. ये लड़की सोती है, she's so into me.
Dear Ronak, I am 30M and dating my girlfriend for the last year and a half. Back when we were just hooking up, my first night at her place, she felt awkward wearing her ex's old sports jersey with his name on the back. Fair. She was going to change, but I told her if it's comfortable, keep it on. It's just a piece of cloth. I didn't realize back then that we had a future. Recently, I told her she can't wear that shit anymore now that we're serious. When she pointed out that I didn't mind it earlier, I stupidly blurted out, "I was just saying what you wanted to hear so that we could get in bed." Oh, क्या?
चूतिया number.
मैं वही क्या झाटू आदमी है यार ये. Of course, she then screams at me saying that I pretended to be an open-minded person and manipulated her. Look, I am a really very open-minded person. Yeah, that's what all closed-minded people say. But this constant reminder of her ex is where I draw the line. How do I get my very valid point across without making myself a villain? You are a villain, bro. Like, you don't need to do it. He doesn't need to make any effort. यार फालतू में चौधरी बनने की क्या जरूरत थी? जब तेरे को प्रॉब्लम होने वाली थी इस चीज से, तो जब वो बोल रही थी मैं उतार देती हूँ, तब ये नहीं अगर ये तो कपड़ा ही तो है.
लड़की बोल रही है कि खुद से बोल रही है मैं कपड़े उतारूंगी तो बी हैप्पी. दो लेवल पे तेरे साथ अच्छा हो रहा है.
But may I say, apart from of course the way he's framed it, he's definitely wrong. But everybody has a sense of, oh, in the start we are a little awkward, we want to impress, so we show the best version of ourselves and just say yes to things we don't really want to say yes to. It's fair to say that.
Yeah, but you
it's
also
fair to say that.
पर एक बार अगर तुमने वो बोल दिया ठीक है कि नहीं कपड़ा ही तो है, कोई बात नहीं, तो फिर कपड़ा ही है फिर. Then you swallow all of your feelings about it and then you have sex with a woman जिसकी पीठ पे रंजीत लिखा हुआ है, ठीक है? You made your bed, now lie in it.
Maybe
she takes off the t-shirt, Ranjit is tattooed on her back.
Also, this statement, I was just saying what you wanted to hear so we could get in bed. He's saying this as if this is a very valid point.
Yeah.
Because see, the optics wise, just seeing this woman you love wearing the ex's name has got to at some point hurt your feelings. It's not.
But one second, these men also now who are like heavily into sports and they love their players like with God knows क्या passion. तुम भी तो पहन रहा है मेसी का टी-शर्ट, मेरे को फक्कर है तो तब मैं ना लूँ. हाँ, तू भी तो उसके बारे में ऐसे ही सोचता है ना.
मेसी और उसके संबंध नहीं थे ना पहले.
Let's say we want to give him a solution on how to make her stop wearing this jersey.
Get a better, more comfortable jersey. Like beat the shit out of that the comfort. Like it should be so comfortable with. Put multiple names on it and be like, now nothing affects me. Ranjit, Panjit, Sanjit, everybody's. His brain should not be able to handle only who to think about.
Dude, wearing an XS t-shirt has got to hurt. Come on.
See, I get the point ki matlab, but then I think it's a very short conversation.
What if he just he decides to enter High Rocks, gets a jersey for himself, like hits podium, like he's come first in High Rocks, then she would wear his t-shirt. Or solution number 2, just put the lights off.
Put the lights
Or
on.
he wears Sanjana ka jersey as well. And they're just like, now let Ranjit and Sanjana have sex. And then it's role playing and it's sexy as
Yeah,
fuck.
there's a kid. No one knows who the parents are. Who the fuck is the parent?
He should try to confuse the fuck out of. मैं अपनी चाची की साड़ी पहन के आ रहा हूँ. You know? क्यों? बस if you can't beat them, join them. You know? It's like.
First off, you don't have to switch off the light. Just no more doggy. If you're wearing this t-shirt, no doggy.
Yeah.
I don't want to see Ranjit. That's it.
Or doggy, but she has a strap on.
But she is
Bade Papa.
Or he can cut out the name, get that part Rafood, and then the comfort of the t-shirt is there. इसलिए मुझे नाम देख के trigger हो रहा है. तो baby तुम comfort
वो
में
सब तो
रहो.
अगले दिन होगा ना. वो रफू वाले को बीच में थोड़ी बुलाएगा कि
अरे वो नहा धो के हर दिन अलग कपड़ा तो पहन सकती है. सेम रंजीत पहन के ऑफिस भी नहीं जाएगी. She'll have different sets of clothes.
I'm sorry. Imagine being Ranjit and finding out. What a flattering thing.
And the thing is, but even if you eliminate doggy, like if you're in missionary, you're still looking at the jersey and being like, कितने centuries मारे होंगे रंजीत ने. I wonder रंजीत top order batter था या finisher था. Oh. You know.
This is the Ranjit trophy. Would you be upset if your
Boyfriend wore a blouse of
Yeah, your boyfriend. Let's keep it simple. Your boyfriend was like, "Oh, this is my, this is a bracelet my ex gave me, and I wear it because it looks cool."
Go for it.
Go for it. Yeah, for real.
I mean, if she was into him in the past, that means she clearly has good taste. So I guess the bracelet is nice.
Wow, she complimented the ex also, her partner also, herself. Girl,
Yeah, that's.
Life
5D
maxing
chess.
is something else.
she's compliment maxing.
Would you be upset, Karunesh, if your partner was wearing something?
I would not be upset and I would not be entirely comfortable, but I would also not think that it's important enough to bring up. Like, I think कि ये चीज़ें बड़ी problem तब बन जाती है जब rest of the relationship में दूसरे issues हैं. जब बाकी चीज़ें ठीक है और मुझे पता है कि trust है जो भी है, तो ठीक है भाई पहन ले जो भी t-shirt comfortable होगी, who knows, you know.
Who knows?
कब तक जिंदा रहेगी?